Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. This familiar tale ready to be retold. And he's being shifted off it. McAllister. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for? Rafinha! Keeper's not concerned by that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hernandez does well to get it back. Bellingham. And he'll shoot here. Just sails past the upright.
Bellingham probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
The shot! Goal! Barcelona! Terrible error, duly punished.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 15 el dorsal 18.
Girona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Blint. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Stuani. Stuani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Cleared without hesitation. Picked out brilliantly. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Alaba taking charge of the dead ball. And here's Mohamed Salah. And the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That is a great pick out. Oh, smashing header! It's been blocked. No, he didn't quite meet it right. He's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he's just misjudged that one. Arthur. Defending was strong and firm. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham! Bellingham! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Deftly away. Oh, what has happened here? Blint. And it's Blint. Arthur.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Blint.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Change of plan here, perhaps. Salah. Arthur. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Barcelona. It's Salah! Arthur. Stuani. Well, played right into his path. No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's got away. Punched away. And that's been one straight, and he's had a hit! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
El dorsal 8.
Girona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
McAllister. McAllister ploughing through the middle. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Rafinha! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
El dorsal 20.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's Blint. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafinha. Mohamed Salah under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, what about a counter-attack? In with the challenge. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mohamed Salah, he has found the way through. Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9. El dorsal 3.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Arthur. Into the last quarter of an hour. Musiala. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Girona have got it back, and they'll have another go. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
El dorsal 24. Será sustituido por el dorsal 19. Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Pass somewhat off target. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hernandez. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Bellingham. Well, that pass isn't the best. He could be in here. Arthur is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's nice. Blint crosses. Can he put it away? Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arthur. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's really well cleared. And we're done. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Mohamed Salah taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and is...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. It may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hakimi just eases him off the ball. Over to the other side.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. This is the time you need that pace.
Spread neatly. Rafinha. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking it.
Bellingham! Oh, that wasn't far away.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Pablo Fornals. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Isco. So we're still where we started right now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Anthony. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Pablo Fornals. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He might... Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Mohamed Salah. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Chooses to go back. Now the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And he thumps it clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he has shown him a yellow card. Nathan. Isco. Played out to the left flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bartra attempts a clearance. Isco. Anthony. Isco. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Bellingham. There's the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Isco. He was under real pressure there. For Pablo Fornals. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a sharp pass. Pablo Fornals.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mohamed Salah. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ricardo Rodriguez. Played out to the right. Now it's Anthony. Anthony. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
2 minutos de descuento.
Has a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Bartra is there, and he can pick it up. He is through here! Isco. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Nuestros han jugado un excelente primer tiempo. Que no se vaya nadie, que aún queda el segundo. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
So off we go once more.
El dorsal 20.
Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead.
El dorsal 10. El dorsal 7.
Played through for the wide man.
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 21.
Bartra. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Pretty robust defending.
Looking for the run. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Good read, needed to be. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hakimi wins the duel this time. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's well spotted. Isco. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Isco. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Modric plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bartra. Anthony. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they can counter here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Isco. Pablo Fornals proves just a little bit too strong.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 3. Modric. Será sustituido por el dorsal 8.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Isco. Oh, that's a key interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alaba simply refused to be outdone there. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Musiala. Oh, a delicate chip through. So nearly the perfect ball.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. He's got away. Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lo Celso.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. Nicely worked.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Anthony. Now it's Lo Celso. Isco stood up well to him there. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.